And the economy also affecting many Americans' plans to travel to the inauguration. Local charter bus companies that were sold out within 12 hours of Obama's election victory now report half of those trips have been canceled. Ashley Swann looked into the reasons for that. She has the story new at 11.
Well, Sabrina, travel groups actually say they aren't surprised by the cancellations. As Inauguration Day gets closer, it appears many who plan to fork out the cash for the big event are rethinking the expense.
Change has come.
On the heels of Barack Obama's historic presidential win, charter bus operators like Mark Pounders were bombarded with phone calls from Richmonders eager to secure their trip to the inauguration.
It was such a knee-jerk reaction, and it was something we'd never seen before.
Within just 12 hours, Winn transportation was sold out, with 20 charters booked and another 32 groups waitlisted. But as the weeks passed, Pounders says half of their bookings pulled out.
Once we needed the deposits in place and the people needed to come up with the money, that's when we saw the fall off.
Pounders says not one of the 32 groups on their waiting list responded to the openings. At first, he thought people were wary of the crowds and congestion expected in Washington. But it turns out most cited the economy as their reason for staying home.
It's going to be about $100 per person is what we figured to go up there. So when you couple that right after Christmas and the crunch that everybody's under, the layoffs we're experiencing, it's going to make a big difference to a lot of people.
It's a trend seen in other cities as well. Pounders says their partners in Baltimore also saw half of their reservations canceled, while another company in Nashville that once had 40 buses booked is down to just 8.
It's just a tough time.
An online search suggests many D.C. area hotel rooms are also opening up, developments that come as no surprise to many here in Richmond.
A lot of things have probably piled up, and even though everybody really wanted to go, when they looked at the books, it kind of didn't seem too realistic.
Just dealing with the crowds and the hotels and food, and it's just too much.
Plans call for charter buses to be parked at RFK Stadium. The parking lot there can hold 1,700 buses. So far, only about 100 permits have been sold. Amtrak trains to D.C. from Richmond, though, remain full. I'm Ashley Swann, NBC.